second. So if you guys can just bear with us for just a moment, please.
Don giving us this amazing shot here, our first look at the 18-wheeler. This 18-wheeler, it looks like some type of rebar that is loaded down with. So that was a trailer full of just heavy material, and obviously get enough speed going behind that, and you will be able to have some quite a bit of force, and that force visible just from the damage of the 18-wheeler alone. And as we come around, we'll start to see what it looks like here on the front of the building. And with that, I'm going to pitch it back to Don. So Don, if you can hear me, Don Armstrong, if you can hear me, go ahead and start from this point right here. Go ahead and take it away, Don Armstrong.
Okay, we are live in Brenham. This is at the DPS office here just outside of Brenham. This is on US 290 business, and we understand that this was a stolen 18-wheeler that deliberately crashed into the DPS office. There you can see the results of that crash with and you can see all of the damage to the top of the 18-wheeler. Not exactly sure what he's got there. It looks like some sort of rebar that they put down in concrete, but a huge investigation, a huge police scene here in Brenham. We understand Life Flight just left with the only injured victim. We had first heard that there were multiple injuries. It doesn't look as though that the 18-wheeler got inside the DPS office too deeply. At least just the cab of it appears. We don't know for sure, but there is the damage done to the front of the DPS office. Imagine that coming at you at speed. We don't know why. We understand, we had heard rumors that this was a chase that ensued prior to this 18-wheeler crashing into the DPS office. Lots of officers, as you can see here, DPS officers and local police investigating here. But I don't admit that there were more than one or two people that were injured here. Again, we've gotten word from the helicopter, the DPS helicopter, that there was just one severe injury, and that person is being life-flighted back to Houston. So obviously a major scene here in Brenham, a bizarre situation here. As you can see, the road here is the feeder road here is shut down. I'm sorry, I didn't get that direction. You'll have to help me.
Zoom into the front. Can you zoom into the front of the building there and just see if we can kind of gauge how deep into the building the vehicle went?
I can't hear you. My two-way reception is too poor to hear you.
Can you zoom into the front of the building? Zoom in front of here as Don is looking at that, and you can see the 18-wheeler cab. You can just tell from the damage that's sitting on the ground there inside the front doors of the DPS office just how extensively this damage is. It may not have gone deep into the building, but did enough severe damage to the front. And obviously, as we said, we were hearing of a number of minor injuries. As many as 16 people being treated, and that could be anything from minor cuts all the way to something major. Don Armstrong and our pilot, Mike Silman, hearing from the DPS helicopter that's on site that the medical helicopter ended up taking one patient. Initially, we were hearing they could have had many as 3 critical patients on scene at that location. Since then, DPS downgrading that to patient. And obviously, we're in a breaking news situation here, so the information is fluid. This information changes quite a bit as we go throughout the afternoon. The numbers could go higher. The numbers could actually come down as they determine that some of these people may not have been injured as severely or in relation to this incident.
I'm trying to find the words. What's up, kinfolk? What's up, sunshine? What's up? I'm trying to gather my thoughts. Washington County, Brenham, Texas, my hometown. Little small town. 80 miles from Austin one way, about 70 miles from Houston the other way. Main Highway 290, east to west. I remember back being a little kid, Brenham had an apple tree, a Blockbuster. And in that same spot right there, that DPS building, back in 2004, I got my driver's license. Now, I'm not going to go into how awesome Brenham is. A lot of people don't know where it's at. But if you ever had Bluebell ice cream, that's where it's from. I grew up right behind the creamery. From Weldon Trace on Gay Hill. Shout out to the guys in the projects. Even stayed on Petty Street off Independence. Hall Branch, right off of, used to be Horton Road, but now it's Bluebell Road. But about 10 miles from Brenham, there's a little old community called Chapel Hill, Texas. We call it the CHT. Most of my family on my father's side resides in Chapel Hill, Texas. Little community called Sunny Stand. You go on the map, 1371. Most of that is my family out there. The reason why I'm bringing all this up is simple. Earlier today, one second. Sorry about that. People calling me. I'm streaming right now. Reason why I'm bringing all that up is simple. Earlier today, I dropped a video about the idiot that ran into the DPS. And at the time, information was moving kind of fast. I want to take the time out to show I had it right. He's an idiot. I had it correct. Okay? I don't know if I froze up or not. Like my cameraman froze. Think I did. Did they stop me? Did the frame drop? What the fuck happened? Oh, there we go. Yeah. I'm about to say like they stopped. There we go. YouTube been on that fuck shit lately. YouTube been on that fuck shit lately. Yeah, they been on that fuck shit. Yeah, because everything stopped. YouTube been on there. I'm watching it. Everything stopped. But I got it right. Bernard Parker is a relative of mine. This guy right here. Okay. Yeah, I see that. I'm seeing that. Yeah, for some reason, it's starting to freeze. I see all that. OBS been really doing some foul shit lately. Anyway, this guy right here caused this destruction today. This guy. Now, when I first heard what happened, it was from my mother. My mother contacted me. I'm going to show you guys the conversation. Text message. My mom at 12:37. I know some of you guys think it's from phone app, but I'm going to show you my phone as well. We was talking because she called me. Turn this off. She called me at 12:31. That's why I say answer remotely. The green arrows going out is me calling her back. Then my dad called, blase, blase. So at 12:31, my mom called me. Told me what was going on. She didn't have pictures at the time. So I went on the website, started getting pictures. So that's where this one come in. Okay? We was talking. So after we got done talking, right, I made the video. Okay? Let's keep going. 110. I'm like, hey, it's live right now. That was the live stream that y'all seen. I screen recorded it. So that's what you guys seen on the intro, right? So these are all the screenshots from that same video I sent to my mom at 113. 114. I want you to keep this in mind. 135. That's the top. That's my mom. She say, boy, they said it was head. Now that we call Clenard that. Faye Parker's nephew, which, you know, I don't think she knew I knew his nickname. So that's why she put that in there. So why is that important? I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. Give me a second. Matter of fact, let me put this one here. I'm going to show you why. Because at 1:36, I called my mom back. That's when I got wind of what had all happened down there in that little town called Brenham, Texas. And then it made it to CNN and vice versa. Okay? Let me call this off down here. There we go. No one in Discord. All right, yeah, I'm in my Discord. We can not worry about that right now. I want to keep this picture up because I want to say something real quick. This one right here. I want to say something real quick. It's not that often that shit rattle my cages. Okay? First off, condolences. That's the very first thing I should have did. As of right now, one person did die. There are 2 still critically injured. And it was 8 that was injured, but they didn't go to the hospital. And there was a few more that went to the hospital right there in Brenham at Scott and White. But condolences to everybody involved in that. Condolences as well to my family on that side. Because this dumbass is finna take a ride. But I guess I'm hurt for the family because of all the turmoil he caused. Now they're responsible for his actions. A life got lost today. Innocent people sitting up there at the DPS, not knowing that someone that I know I'm related to is going to get into a vehicle in Chopper Hill at the Valero, right at the intersection of 290 and 1155. Okay. Get into a fucking goddamn 18-wheeler, all right, and haul ass down 290. Exit, fly in front of McDonald's, past the Pizza Hut, past La Roche, go under by the Salvage Yard, that U-turn, come back on the feeder, veer back towards 290, and then turn and strike this DPS building. Originally, we heard he jumped out, but that ain't what happened either. He bagged up and tried to strike it again. And the people that was out there surveying the jam said, had he went to the left a little bit more, the building would have collapsed. Casualties would have been worse than what there was. All because yesterday, and you guys go watch the video. The video was out before all the information came out because that's what my mom found out in real time. I was on the phone with her at 12:35 when she first called me. That someone was in the DPS office Thursday that overheard him telling them when he got denied his renewal for his CDL that he'll be back. You never know what could happen. And you never know when it might be somebody in your family that might do some stupid shit like this. Okay? Now, there's not no first cousin thing, second cousin, third cousin, just relatives that I'm related to. Okay? But it's not like brothers and first cousins and sisters and kids and shit. But I'm related. I know this idiot on this fucking screen. Personally. He used to drive trucks. That's why he hijacked one and decided to drive it into the DPS station. No fucks given. Innocent people. One died. Could have been a lot more. I love my family, but I hope they throw the book at his ass. your luck can't be that bad to where you decide that I'm going to go up there and put innocent people lives in jeopardy behind a license. Hey, what's up, bro? You can't be that fucking naive. We all have mental issues. We all think negatively sometimes. I have combat-related post-traumatic stress. But I'm not going to go into Walmart and spray Walmart down because the item that I wanted, I couldn't get it because I didn't have enough money to get it. So I decided to go home, tell motherfucker I'll be back, and come home and get my shit and go spray Walmart up behind an item. It is bullshit. My father, talked to him today. You guys seen that on my call log. Like I said, I know some of you guys are going to think that this is bullshit, so I'm going to do it in real time. Here's my, right here, that green. This is that, right here. I'm going to click that. Now, I just got a phone call, right, from my friend. But you can see those are same thing. Answer remotely. Mom, dad. This came from my phone. Okay? So it's not a game. Matter of fact, my other cousin just hit me up on Messenger. So it's not a game. It's not some made up shit. That little town that I'm from made national and international news today. Okay? The White House even called that little town that I'm from. Because that's a federal fucking building that numbnuts decided to drive the goddamn 18-wheeler into. And I know this is going to sound fucked up what I'm about to say, but I'm kind of glad he didn't get a car. Because a car would have probably made it through there. Or he didn't get his hands on a gun with that mindset. Because it would have been a lot worse. But one injury and one casualty. I don't care if it's a scratch or death. Because a lot of people could have got killed. Still too critically. But one is more than enough. So yes, my heart goes out to my family and to the ones that are affected by this and to the ones that lost their loved ones. I hope they throw the book at this motherfucker. And for any one of my family members that's watching this, when I come home in June, there's a problem, I won't be hard to find. Because I'm not going to bite my tongue. That's fucking stupid. It causes embarrassment on the Parker side of the family. Every motherfucker down there in Chapel Hill that's related to the Parkers. Right? The Turner family and the Randalls and everybody that know these motherfuckers down there. It's just fucking crazy. It's fucked up. The Dorseys, all them people in Chapel Hill. I don't keep naming all of them because I don't want to name the whole bunch. But what I'm trying to say is, somebody watch this live stream that's related to me and get offended, when I come home in June, we can talk about it. Ain't nobody gonna sit here and make excuses. When I find out who it was, I basically just turned off all communication today. Cause I still, to this point right now, and he ain't been a saint. He been in trouble twice with the law. I'm not gonna put his whole rap sheet out there, but this is just over the fucking top. This was fucking stupid. We talk about everybody else doing stupid shit. This was fucking stupid. So I'm going to sleep soundly tonight, knowing that numbnuts didn't do worse than what he did. But the charges that he's facing, most likely premeditated, because he was overheard saying he'll be back. He'll never see the light of day no more. I wouldn't be surprised they try to hit him with Captain Murder. Especially if any other one of those two that's in critical pass. then he'll be getting the fucking needle. Because Texas love to execute. Huntsville, who they love to execute over there in fucking Walker County. I'm done talking about this motherfucker. I'm going to talk about something else. So now everybody know what happened and what went on. You're all up to speed. Now, for those of you that are wrestling fans, let's talk about the AEW stuff real quick. And then I'm going to do the reaction for Chicago shooting, because that is really a focal point too for discussion. We're going to talk about that too as well. But let's talk about CM Punk real quick. So, AEW decided to release this footage. This happened over in London last year. CM Punk and Jack Perry. Now, if you haven't seen the podcast with CM Punk on what the MMA Hour, go check it out. Pretty much everything he said came to pass. And I guess it pissed off Tony Khan. So they decided, the Young Bucks decided, hey, we gonna try to bring down CM Punk. Now, there's no audio with this. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have seen it. I'm just giving my take on it. But here it goes. Okay. CM Punk getting ready to go out for his match with Samoa Joe. Okay. Obviously, Jack Perry is pissed. Well, CM Punk is pissed about what Jack Perry did. All right. So they're having a discussion. Jack Perry said, we'll do something about it, like Punk said. And Punk's going to push him, then choke him out. Samoa Joe's over there warming up. Nobody think anything will happen. And by the way, Tony Khan is sitting behind the AEW fucking banner here that's right behind my head. The guy that got the headset on, Tony Khan is sitting right behind there. So you can't really see his fucking face. So anyway, he told Punk to do something about it then. Blah, blah, blah. In a second. Now, Punk pushed him. Now, everybody say it was a hit. That was a shove. Shoved him, and then Punk's going to grab him by the head, choke him out. Samoa Joe breaks it up just like Punk said in the interview. Okay? Choking him out. Then all of a sudden, Punk's going to get in Tony Khan's face, call him an idiot, tell him kiss his ass, fucking quit. You ain't lying. You ain't lying right there. You was not lying. They'll put your shit in worse than P. Diddy. Goddamn right. So anyway, that's what happened. Now, Tony Khan said he was afraid for his life. That's why he let CM Punk go. But in all honesty, because I'm going to jump to the next one. In all honesty, all AEW just did was made themselves look like fucking idiots. That's what they did. They made themselves look like fucking idiots. Tony Khan, you a puss. And I give you company a year before it bottoms up. And that's all I got to say about that. Now, when you want to do or play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. In the case of my dumbass cousin, he played a stupid game, cost someone their fucking life. Now he won a stupid ass prize. He just ain't found out what it is yet. This guy, in this video right here, found out exactly what happened when you play stupid games. Let's listen to this.
Where are you coming from? Can I see your hands real quick? Oh, shit.
Hey, it's fake.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
It's fake.
Word to the wise. Stop having fake guns and pointing at fucking cops. This wasn't no April Fool's joke. Stop having fucking goddamn fake guns throwing it and pointing at fucking real cops with real guns. Or had you not seen when those two idiots robbed and stole with a fake gun and Black fucking Shaft came in there with a real revolver and shot both of them? They said the same thing. Oh man, it's fake. It's fake. And you know what that cop said? Oh well, mine is real. They lucky they didn't get killed just like your dumb ass did. Then you hurry up and threw that little fake ass gun right there on the goddamn ground. You shouldn't have pulled it out your goddamn pocket, wherever the fuck you had it, and pointed at the goddamn cop. When you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
It's fake.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
It's fake. It's fake. It's fake. It's fake. It's fake.
Shots fired.
It's
Drop
fake.
to the ground. Drop to the ground.
It's fake.
Drop to the ground.
It's fake.
Drop to the
It's
ground.
fake.
Drop to the ground.
Look at you, kicking your feet. It's fake. It's fake. It's fake. You shouldn't have pointed at the motherfucking cop.
It's fake. It's fake. I promise.
Hands behind your back.
Look at he. It's fake. It's fake. I promise you. It's fake. Yeah, death wish. Yeah, death wish.
It's fake.
All right, man.
Shit, my hand hurts. Fuck.
He shot him right in the fucking arm. He lucky he got shot in the fucking arm. And he lucky he only shot him once. Most cops would have emptied a whole clip in your ass. Oh, it's fake. Oh, God. Oh, it's fake. It's fake.
Fuck. Bro, I'm paying for my head, bro.
Why you had a fake gun to begin with, you dumb son of a bitch?
Listen, I wanted to be safe. I just called.
Get the cuffs up.
Do I still got my pinky?
Look at him. Look at him.
Shit.
You don't fuck with the police like that. Have you guys not watched the news lately? Look what my dumbass cousin just did. People are losing their fucking minds. So these cops have an elevated level of testosterone and fear. For women, it's an elevated level of estrogen and fear. As cops, that's what's driving them not to get complacent, but to also be a little bit trigger happy. Exactly, sunshine. Don't cry now, Cupcake.
Fuck. Please, sir, please.
Relax, man. Relax.
Please. It's fake. It's fake. It's a fake gun. I promise.
The gun's right there.
I was scared, bro.
If I recall, because I download the videos because YouTube, they got the guidelines, so I can't go to the comments, but I think he was underage, 17. That's why I got his face blurred out. Yeah, he gonna try to sue and win because he didn't do nothing wrong, but I don't think he gonna win though, because I mean you had a gun on your person and you most likely pointed at the fucking cop. That's why the cop shot you, or you reached for it and yanked it in a way, and the cop shot you.
Hey, tourniquet now. Tourniquet.
Oh, it's fake.
You hit.
It's fake.
Oh, my hand. You can't see it? My hand.
Get a tourniquet on his. Yes.
It's involved.
You gotta go over there.
You hollering now? What you? I guess you thought that's up in Akron, Ohio. I think on the outskirts of fucking Cleveland. I guess you thought your ass wasn't gonna get hemmed up. Fucking with them goddamn people up there in Ohio get you killed, man.
I'll help you with medical.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Please, sir.
Please.
You'll be alright, man. It's just in the army.
I just wanted to be safe.
You want to be safe with a fake aerosol BB gun. I mean, they can't kill you if the pressure in the canister is high enough, or if they're close enough to you, so when they shoot you, the pellet can hit you in the eye. You know, it's ways that it can happen. But the average BB gun isn't gonna kill you if you're standing off at a pretty far range, trying to protect yourself against someone that might have a real gun. That's no. You wanted to be cool and scare people and got your ass hemmed up by a real gun. That's what the fuck that was. When you young and you dumb and you naive, nowadays they'll send you to an early grave. Back in the 90s, this shit wasn't that common. You rarely seen dumb asses like this. It's everybody want to be TikTok famous. Everybody want to be YouTube famous. Everybody want to do things to make them famous. Get you killed.
Oh, my head.
Hey, someone go to radio. This is Officer.
Bro, please, bro. Bro, please, bro.
Please, bro. Please, bro. Please.
It's good.
Please, bro.
It's good. I don't got nothing on me.
No, this is just. I'm telling you, this is gonna hurt because I gotta crank this thing.
Shit.
Yeah, he's a minor. Look, he a minor. He under 18. Curse like that. Shit. Oh my fucking God. Shit. It's a flesh wound. Deal with it, fairy. Be alright. I bet that bullet hole
funeral and everything. Oh,
you just came from a funeral. You almost have yours, motherfucker. You almost had yours. OBS is freezing up a little bit, guys. I apologize.
That's all we need.
It's very windy. For full disclosure, it's very windy out here in Atlanta. It's been windy all day. Xfinity did an update, but it has been some power outages in the area. throughout the day. So I apologize if the system is running slow. I made sure everything was closed out, and I did a thorough update. So it could just be the internet provider. I got full Wi-Fi. So if OBS, it updated as well. If it's slowing down like that, it's going to be with Xfinity themselves. So I'm just letting you guys know.
I mean, I don't know if they're going to need to get this off.
I don't see anything in his back.
No, it's in his fucking arm.
Feel like you're hitting
I bet that flesh room is smoking.
It's my hand. Please, officer. Please.
It's my hand.
Paramedics coming, man. I'm a good kid, bro. I get A's in school.
You ain't a good fucking kid. You walking around with a fucking aerosol gun on your person, and then when the cop pulled up, you yank the goddamn gun out like you finna do something. Or try to yank it and throw it. Why would you do that? Just say, hey, I got a fake gun on me, man. Hold your hands up. Don't move. Let the cop get the gun. You've been just fine. You ain't no fucking making A's and B's on. You got, no, you done found new religion now, huh? Talking in tongue. Hey, I'm 37, and I have to watch my words around my mama. She'll let a few of them slide, but if I say too many, she ain't gonna go for that. Hey, all right, Sam, man. Nothing much, man. And I appreciate it. Hey, everybody, go check out Sam the God channel. He's streaming on there. He done crossed over the threshold, I think, of 300. And Sunshine. Sunshine makes jewelry for all you guys that are interested in ladies. Go check out those two channels. They do awesome. I don't know why I didn't plug them earlier. Guys, God forgive me. It's been one of those days. I apologize.
Play football. I just wanted to be safe. My cousin just died.
You almost died too. Your cousin died. Okay, let me guess. Was it gang related? My cousin just died. Cops don't care about that. You almost died. Do you not? If they're not processing right now. Yeah, pants hanging off his ass and carrying a fake gun.
You're going to be all right, man.
You're all right, man.
Get a perimeter set up. What's that?
Oh, I don't need to cry. Hush, little baby, don't say a word.
I got the tourniquet on, man. I'm not going to be able to.
Hey, it's because you got a tourniquet.
Daddy's not gonna buy you a mockingbird.
Can you roll over on your butt? We're gonna roll you this way.
Pull out a fake gun and find out.
It's not gonna, just have a seat. Just relax. Hey, just elevate your hand. Alright, just elevate it.
What's the old saying go? Fuck around and find out. You pulled out a fake gun and find out. Oh, shit.
You good, bro. My granny lived down the street.
Let's go.
My granny lived.
What grandma got to do with it? Appreciate it, Sunshine. And full disclosure, if YouTube, because it's not going to be me deleting anything from the chat. If it goes away, that's all YouTube. YouTube been pulling down links and stuff and shit. I'm just letting you guys know. It's not me, it's YouTube.
Lived down the street, bro.
Anyway, he fucked around and found out. Now, let's get to Chicago. This the big one here. This is the one that a lot of people is feeling some type of way about.
Roll the windows down. The window down.
Now, the cops stopped this vehicle. Okay. Narcotic cops or some shit. And they doing a... People say, why would they doing a traffic stop? Well, maybe this is the vehicle they were looking for. I haven't really researched anything else on this because I seen it on CNN especially. He ain't. Exactly right. But I seen it on CNN here too last week once this audio came out and all this came out. And there's a lot of people pissed off. Okay. Ben Crump punk ass is already talking about trying to sue the whole city of Chicago. Now, it's not going to go anywhere. You're going to see why here in a minute. Okay. Anytime you decide to shoot a fucking cop out the window, what you think going to happen? And if the cop shot 96 times, I doubt he got hit 96 times. Oh, he got hit quite a few, but it wasn't 96 times. He shouldn't have shot the fucking cop to begin with. There's a reason why they call Chicago Cook County Chirac. It's the reason why. He fucked around and found out. And everybody say, well, he was a good kid. Good kids don't shoot cops. Especially the cop asking them to roll the window down, step out the car and pat you down. This is what's going on. Follow fucking instructions. We said time and time again. Follow fucking instructions. I just got pulled over 3 weeks ago by a cop in Stockbridge. Okay? Because I was speeding, wasn't paying no attention to the speed limit. I was kind of mad with my daughter. She had a little incident at the schoolhouse. Trying to tell her what not to do. Well, I seen the cop. Seen I was speeding. I just went ahead and pulled on over. Cop came to the car. Didn't give me no problems. Had my driver's license out. He said, "No, I stopped you for." I said, "Yes, sir. I was doing 60 in a 45. He said, "Okay, you got anything in the vehicle you need to know about?" "Nope. Have a 45 on the door. Not going to touch it. It got a round in it. You got my ID. I am a veteran, so I can carry it open carry in Georgia. Blah, blah, blah." He said, "All right, man, as long as you don't make no movements." He went to his vehicle, kind of kept this hand out the window, other hand you can see it. Cop came back, gave me a citation. I was on my fucking way. Took less than 10 fucking minutes. Then he made a mistake on the citation, so Henry County called my phone the day I was going to pay the ticket, like 2 days later, said, "Hey, don't worry about the ticket." He said you was doing 60 in a 15 mile per hour speed zone. So he had got it wrong. They looked at body camera and all that, and they were like, "No, we'll just start the citation. Just be careful next time you're going that particular way." But the point I'm trying to make is, I've been pulled over many times. I never had cops just beat my ass. Okay? Unless I initiated something first. And that was only one time. And that happened in Killeen, but that was a mistaken identity situation there. But other than that, you don't fuck around like this. In this day and age, don't fuck around like this. You get killed. And it's not a racial thing. We're going to get that clear. Because, look, if you watch police activity or active self-protection, white motherfuckers get it too. So it's not a racial thing. Matter of fact, there are more white motherfuckers doing off the wall shit. But when it happens to a black motherfucker, it's racist. Okay? You got y'all watch the videos. Okay? It's like the dude down in Houston that got shot up in the ditch down there. Seen that too. Came out the store, running. He's a felon with a gun. And in Texas, they can shoot you while you're running with a gun. You're a felon. And you just committed a crime. You just robbed a store. It's armed robbery. They gave you multiple commands to put the gun down. What you do, ran the ditch, try to come out the ditch, and the cops shot you. Because if you got the ditch, behind the ditch was a housing area. So the cops shot his ass. They shot him up. He died right there in the fucking ditch being a dumbass. And guess what? It was overkill. It's racist. No, it's not. It's not racist. Some black cops shot his ass too. Exactly, Sunshine. Exactly.
Roll the window down. What are you doing?
Roll this one down.
Roll that one down too.
Now look, see. Gave him a lawful command. Roll the window down. I ain't doing nothing. Roll the window down. Let me ask you a couple of questions. He gonna just roll it back up. So now you give the cops proper cause. Because now you disobeying the command. That's a lawful command. Don't roll the window. That's a lawful. Anytime you come in contact with the police, I'm finna set the record straight. Okay? I don't care who you is or what you think. Anytime the police make contact with your ass, okay? Anytime that happens. Oh, see, everybody on Messenger hitting me up. Hold on right quick. Everybody's hitting me up about the shit. So, anytime a cop make contact with you, okay, and ask you questions, you have a right to refuse answering the questions. Especially if it's not an investigation or a stop like this. Okay? If you're at a store and you're on your phone doing something, the cop, hey, I need to talk to you real quick. For what? Well, I just want to ask you a couple questions. My attorney's not present. At that point in time, he can't go forward with a question. Even if he ain't raising Miranda rights, I don't want to talk to a cop unless I got an attorney present. If I'm under arrest, if I'm not, can I go about my business? At that point, you got to go. But when it's a stop like this, in a high drug area, shit like this, and cops stop to ask you a question, roll your window down, maybe they smell weed, maybe your car matches the description, so they're doing an investigation. When you do stupid shit like this, trying to make it a victim shit, you giving the cops a reason to start to up the ante to figure out what the fuck is going on. If you just follow the commands, you won't have this fucking problem. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Good people don't do this type of stupid shit. It's rare. But the average good person don't do this type of bullshit. I ain't got nothing to hide, man. You know, I'm going. Let you do your thing. Simple as that. Live to see another day. Not try to be a stupid ass and end up in the morgue with a tag on your fucking big toe.
Window up.
Okay.
Do not roll the window up.
Do not fucking roll
Unlock the doors now.
Open the fucking door.
Unlock the doors now.
Open the fucking door.
Unlock the doors now.
Now, all these commands, the reason why this female grabbed the gun, the other cop got their guns out, is because they suspect something going on. He's being very suspicious. See, I can very suspicious. Okay? They're giving you commands, unlock the door, open the door. Don't roll the window up. We can't see in here. Yeah, all of a sudden, Donnie, everybody's afraid of police. Act normal. If you act normal. I'm not saying it's not crooked cops. But all this fear shit, I'm afraid of cops. Look what they did to not James Byrd. Look what they did to George Floyd. That was one bad fucking cop. And he's in prison. So that argument don't work. If you want to go home to see another damn day, don't fight the fucking cops. Don't give them a reason to use deadly force. Because they're on edge too. All these cops that's been getting shot and killed lately in the line of duty, and so they're all on edge too. Go both ways. Somebody have got to be a peaceful resolution. The cop got the advantage. They mother got a gun in the vest. And a lot of times they rolling in twos, not just one. It's rare. So you already at a disadvantage. Why sacrifice your life because you want to be stupid?
Open the door now. Open the door now. Open the door now.
Now, he shot first at the other cop. There are multiple angles, but I'm going to jump to the end here in a second so you can see the cop that got shot.
David, shots fired, shots fired. Hey! Hey! Shots fired. Fernandez Neighbors, 10-1, 10-1. Hey!
When you shoot a cop, this is what you're going to get. A lot of bullets coming back your fucking way. Because you shot a cop. So, their mind now, you got to die. You shot one of ours. You tried to kill us. That's like being unproud service. When Haji shot at us, we unloaded on that motherfucker. Period. A lot of times we match force with equal force. Unless the motherfucker try to shoot RPG, then depending on what we had, he got. But other than that, you shoot one of the boys in uniform, in the combat zone, the whole platoon gonna try to find your fucking ass. It could be one person. Platoon got usually 12, 16 soldiers in it. You finna get fucked up. Fucked up. I think the ones that they're using, I want to say, I think they hold up to 14. So, they got about 2 or 3 clips on them. So, you just do basic math, every one of those officers. So, 14, 28, 42, 56, 70, 84, 96. Yeah, that's about right. 14, 28, 42, 56, 70. Yeah, 70, 84, 98, my bad, 98. So, if they went through 7 clips, I don't think the female went through all hers. So, let's say 2 out of those cops went through 3 clips apiece. Yeah, 15 plus 1, even better. So, it could be up to 16, 14, so 16. So, because you got 1 in the chamber and 15 in the clip. So, 16 rounds. So, if you just do basic math, if 2 out of the 4 cops there went through 2 clips apiece, 16 plus 2 is 32. And you go 32 plus 32, that's 74. And then the female cop shot. And then you have your answer right there. But they said it was about 96 rounds. Because the guy right here in the front that's falling back, he went through a clip. You gonna see his body cam. He swapped the clip. He swapped 1. He on the ground now. And then they said the last couple of shots wasn't sexy. So now we're going to fast forward. I'm going to go ahead and jump up a little bit. Because they talking. So this right here was the other guy, his body cam. Now check it out.
Unlock the fucking door. Unlock the door.
Now. Open the door now. Open the door now. Open the door now.
I'm going to rain down some bullets, boy. Look at the backdrop, though. But they were raining bullets down, but, you know, they were aiming towards the street, towards that idiot in the vehicle. Boy, it sounds like the 4th of July, a whole bunch of black cats going off. I think the worst shooting I ever seen was up in Baltimore when that dude had stole a vehicle and they was doing a high-speed chase and he was shooting back at the cops and he hit one of the cops and they rained like over 100 to 200 rounds, I think. It's on active self-protection and police activity. I'll probably go back and redo that one. He survived. The dude survived. He survived all those hell of bullets. Every cop and their mama shot that motherfucking car. And that dude survived that shit. If you think I'm lying, go look it up. I'm going to put a video up. Lay it out right there, buddy. Exactly, right, Sunshine? When they put the targets up and y'all go at it. So now he's down, right? So let me see. All right, so right here, is that the body cam? No, I'm gonna go to the other guy body cam. I'm gonna just fast forward through it. So anyway, this cop right here is gonna be the one that's gonna run and get the other cop that was shot. He already went through a clip. He shot him again. Now they said those shots right here. They said these shots right here. He changing clips. Well, he already had changed it. But they said these shots right here that he did, these shots when he went down, they said these last couple of shots right here, because he paused, right? But the guy's going to move again. So they said that those shots was excessive.
Where's Dave Lewis? You hit? Are you hit? Give me your suit. Let me see you.
Now, his wrist is broken. His wrist is broken. The bullet hit the wrist and just shattered the bone. It's broken. You'll see it in a second. It's fucking broke. Look how it's hanging. Look how it's just flopping. It's broke. See that? See that? It's broke. I mean, the wrist is fucking broke, man. It's broke. Watch when he flapped his arm. Watch when he grabbed his arm, how it just hang there. It's broke. Look how it's flapping. It's broke.
St. Louis is here. Tony, he's here. My gun right here. Let me see your hand. Let me see it.
It's broke. It went up in there, man, and fucked all this up. It shattered all the bones in his wrist. He finna get paid for the rest of his motherfucking life. He might can never even hold a gun again, depending on how the surgery go. He got him right in the fucking wrist.
You're good, St. Louis. You're good. You're good, brother. You're good.
So anyway, and then finally, here's just cops right here. This one that got shot. So Here's his dash cam. I mean body cam shit. Actually, right here. This the cop that got shot. Yeah, his body camera. Let me get to it. We gonna fast forward through it. So this is when they got shot. Shot him right in the hand. Just that quick. Popped him first. That's why he took off running. So he's running all around, man. He got popped first. Arm is just hanging there. Boy, it's out of the mother 4th of July, boy. So anyway, we done with that. We done with that. I'm going to go back big real quick, and then I think I'm going to go on YouTube, because there's a couple of videos I want to talk about. I see Vegan Gaines is back. I'm going to talk about him next week in the video. Greg Doucette was talking about Eddie Abo today about sugar. And then I'm going to talk about Lizzo. How about that? Because Lizzo, Alan Roberts, shout out to Alan Roberts. That motherfucker. Shout out to Alan Roberts. Alan dropped a few videos last couple of days. He did one on Lizzo yesterday. He did one on Amelin Reed. Amelin Reed's down to like, what was it? Fucking 490 or 470, some shit, 89, 489, some shit. And then he also did a video about glitters and lasers. Okay, he reviewed all this shit. Now, I plan on doing that next week, give my spin. But I want to talk about Lizzo real quick. Lizzo went to Joe Biden's fundraiser here a couple of weekends ago and performed. Talked a lot of shit, performed. Then a couple of days later, she claimed that she quit the music industry. Then she came back and said that she didn't mean to say she quit the music industry. She quit the bullshit that goes on with the music industry. Then she tried to play this fucking narrative about being famous and from Houston. You're from Detroit. You're not from Harris County. And what was that you say, A-Leaf? Over there off of Highway 6? Going down Highway 6 towards Sugarland. Ain't shit over there. I could understand if you stay in the Woodlands somewhere. You know, the Woodlands, Cypress, hell shit, even Pasadena. And we all know what's in Pasadena, but there's some nice areas in Pasadena. You know, Sugarland, A-Leaf. Anyway, she went on this long ass rant about she that bitch. Why are you losing weight then? Can you answer me that? Is it because, you know, a lot of people been saying that being fat is not healthy for you, and now you want to lose fucking weight and then come off like you that bitch? Ain't you that bitch that told your dancers and the people your entourage they had them sticking bananas up their vaginas and shit? Yeah, talk about that shit. Talk about that shit. And I'm not even gonna talk about Savar. But Lizzo, next week, I'm gonna go in deeper than the 8 mile, deeper than the 9 mile road. I'm going in. I'm gonna make sure I have some scuba diving gear with me, cause I'm going in. And fat folks sweat a lot, so I'm gonna make sure I have all that on. Cause I'm going in. Ain't shit in Sugarland but some houses. That's what I'm saying. She could have been better off saying Katie or something. I go to the club. What club you went to? What, Montrose something down there? Up on Northwest Houston? I remember Club Roxy's. I don't even know that motherfucker's still open. Yeah. Shit. She was about saying, I'll go down to League City or Missouri City or Texas City somewhere. A-Leaf? fuck out of here. Anyway, let me talk about Greg Doucette real quick. And then I think I'm a hop over here. I got a lot planned for tomorrow. Let me go on YouTube if YouTube act right. If not, I'm going to tell you what the argument was with Greg Doucette. Let's see if YouTube going to act right. There we go. We're not talking about no Dragon Ball tonight, even though I was tagging a Facebook post about Gogeta beating Cell Max. Gogeta from GT beating Cell Max. And honestly, I'm not going to touch that with a fucking 5-foot broom. Okay. So I'm going to show you the video that Greg Doucette did. Now, Greg Doucette done got a new supplement. Do you? But Eddie Albo did another video about sugar. Now, most of you guys know, and women, I'm a personal trainer. May not look like it. May not have that big physique that a lot of people associate with personal trainers. But I'm healthy. And I'm in shape. I'm pretty strong for my size. I'm 170 pounds today. Water from creatine. But the majority of my weight is muscle weight. All right. No, I don't have real big traps, real big arms, and all that shit. And I'm not trying to be like John Cena big. Overall health is important to me. However, what Eddie Albo said was correct. Bread is a sugar. It's a carbohydrate. Rice is a sugar. It's a carbohydrate. Pasta is a sugar. It's a carbohydrate. Fruit and cereal are both a sugar because they're carbohydrates. All carbohydrates are digested and converted into sugar. Now, where you get it from matters to as how much of that sugar element that you're going to have in your bloodstream at that time. So if you're eating a lot of fruits, you're going to have fructose, sugar, right? It may not be as in large quantities as it was if you eat bread. You may get a lot more sugar from bread because bread is higher in carbohydrates than fruits are. You got to eat a whole abundance of fruits to get to the same level as, let's say, eating one piece of bread. But a carbohydrate is a carbohydrate. And if you eat and ingest a lot of carbohydrates routinely, and let's say you don't exercise, and let's say you're eating in a surplus, guess what's going to happen eventually? You're going to gain weight. You can run the risk of getting diabetes because all of these carbohydrates does one thing to your blood. It spikes your insulin. You get what we call hyperglycemia. Now, hypo is when your blood sugar gets low. Hyper is when it spikes. And that makes you crave food. That's why it's good to get your carbohydrates from vegetables like corn and lettuce and shit like that. The insulin rise and the hyperglycemic rise won't be that high at all. But when you eat bread, rice, pasta, fruit, cereal, it usually spikes it so you go back to get more. Now, there's a time and a place for this. Those of us that lift weights and we're trying to build as much muscle as possible, guess what we normally do? We raise our carbohydrate intake. Why? Because we want more sugar. We want more glycogen stores in the muscle so we can push that workout so we have more energy. We want to deplete those stores, and a lot of times after you train, the body wants you to take in more sugar. Go ahead, Johnny, what's up? That's what normally happens. So, you need sugar. It's just where you get it from. Now, Greg went on a damn tirade talking about Eddie don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Now, if Eddie was saying all forms of sugar is bad, which he might have, I haven't really watched his video fully yet neither. That makes him a dumbass. Because you need sugar. The body runs, your brain runs slowly on glucose. You need sugar. Muscle runs on glycogen. So you need some sugar for energy. You need it. It's just how you get it. It's how you're trying to utilize your body. Most people that do a lot of marathon running, they keep a high carbohydrate intake because they're burning a lot of calories out throughout the day. People that lift a lot of weights, do a lot of volume, and try to build muscle, they keep their carbohydrates high. They need the energy. The average person don't need all those carbs. I know the American diet, they say, 2,000 a day is the average calorie intake, and they won't almost have that to be a carbohydrate intake for the average American. I still think that's too much. You really don't need that much. What's up, Dante? You really don't need that fucking much at all, honestly, if you're not doing a lot. Healthy fats is all digested as fatty acids. However, the body would take the fat as well that you eat. If, let's say, you low on body fat percentage because you don't have a lot of weight on your frame and you're low in body fat, right? You have a lot of muscle, not that much body fat. The fat you ingest, the body would do this amazing thing to where it would take the fat and convert it, what you eat, that fatty acid, into usable energy. Like ketosis. Same principle. So, there's ways around this. Greg just went on a fucking tirade like he normally does to try to down talk people and sell his crappy ass subs. Then I seen a comment. One guy got it right about how to eat. And one guy was trying to talk about how calories work. So let me break that down real quick. Let's say your maintenance is 2,000 calories a day. If you eat 2,000 calories a day and don't go no farther than that, you hit your maintenance level. You will indeed keep the weight where it's at. It might fluctuate with water and bowels and what's your bladder being full, but it's going to be about the same. Let's say you eat 2,000 calories and then you burn off all 2,000 calories. Guess what? You still hit maintenance. You burnt off all those extra calories. You're not going to gain nor lose weight. If you're trying to lose weight, let's say your maintenance is 2,000, but you only eat 1,700 calories that day. No more. Well, that's a 300 calorie deficit network there. And if you do that daily, after about 4 or 5 days, the body will start to respond and start to go to fat stores because you're remaining in a calorie deficit. It don't happen over in one day. You got to do this routinely. Be consistent with it. The amount of calories you eat in the whole month, if you start to take away from that throughout the month, you will start to lose weight over the course of that month. Not one day, not 2 days. You need to train at least 3 to 4 times a week and then do active recovery to stay active the other 3 to 4 days out the week. But you need to do some type of training, some type of activity to create that deficit. Now, let's say you eat 2,000 calories, but you burn off 2,400. You created another deficit of 400. Because you burned off 2,400 calories, but you only needed 2,000. You see what I'm saying? That's how that works. Exactly, Johnny. I agree. I tried to give AEW a watch when Edge went over there, but then they fucked up. They had Bryan Danielson, or Daniel Bryan, Edge, Christian. They had Punk. Sting got old real quick. Now they got old ass Flair. They're going woo 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 all the fucking time. They dropped the fucking ball. Triple H is taking WWE back to heights. Now I ain't gonna lie, I watched SmackDown before I came on the air. I really wasn't that hyped for SmackDown. I mean, some interesting things happened with the Bloodline, and we got fucking AJ Styles going against fucking LA Knight to find out who's going to fight Cody Rhodes at Backlash. But other than that, really wasn't that hyped too much SmackDown tonight. But I agree with you. AEW, it'll be done here. I give AEW about 12 months tops, and I think they'll start to either go to a TV station that's not in the mainstream, or they're gonna file for bankruptcy, and Tony Khan's gonna get out the business. And that's just when he fired Punk, and then they just did this stupid shit. They pretty much signed a death certificate. I mean, the arenas are empty now. That's basically what's going to fuck on. But yeah, so that's how you burn calories. That's how you create a deficit. Reverse it. You want to gain weight, stay in surplus. If you need 2,000 calories, eat 2,500 calories. Actually, and then if you want to train and build muscle, eat about, I'll say, 2,800 calories. Train off about 500 of that from lifting weights, maybe a little bit more, and then you'll stay somewhere in the 300 calorie surplus. If you try to, say you lift a lot of weights or do some major activity and you're trying to gain muscle and your maintenance 2,000, Eat 3,000 calories. That way you know you got enough. So when you train, get done training, you still got something left over to go towards building the muscle tissue afterwards. Of course, protein plays a part in that, keep your protein high. But bottom line is, Greg Doucette complains about nothing. It was a video that he maybe shouldn't have made. I mean, it's the same guy that tried to get on Brad Castleberry about where Brad Castleberry gets his protein sources from. You can make your own protein shake. There are people that actually take chicken breast and shit and blend it up and drink it. That's pure protein. Don't shoot the messenger, nigga. Just saying it. Just saying it. Alright. The floor is open. Anybody got any questions pertaining to me? Because I'm getting off here in about 10 minutes. Anything you guys want me to react to? I'm giving you guys about 10 minutes of my time because it's been a long day. Family-wise, it's been a long fucking day. And I'm probably going to have another long day tomorrow. I'm going to be calling the Brenham and talking to people and trying to figure out what's going on. That's the link to my Discord if you people want to join the Discord and everything. To give you guys a heads up, this week I will be making some content. I plan on trying to get the 5-0, the 0 to 60 and stuff like that did this week. Weather's going to be great all week, so, you know, I'm trying to get that done. I do have family come to visit me here in the middle of the week from Texas, so I'm going to try my best to squeeze in that before my family got here for that. And then what else? Reaction videos I'm working on. The members only, I got a video for you guys I'm working on. So, you know, content's coming back around. I just want you guys to understand I've just been real busy. But today caught me by surprise. I wasn't expecting the idiot who I made a video on to be a relative of mine. Running a fucking 18-wheeler into the DPS. The more I say it, the more unbelievable it still sounds. Because I just don't know people. You think you know a person, and then shit happens. I'm from Brenham, man. I'm from Southeast Texas. I live in Atlanta now, but I'm from Brenham. I was born and raised in Brenham. I graduated from Brenham High. I'm a Brenham Cub. Went to the military. Did most of that time, and now all of it in Killeen, Texas. And then in 2018, I packed up from Texas and brought my ass to Atlanta. Because I've been coming out here most of my life, and I got family from Georgia as well. Oh, we know what OJ did. We know what. I remember that trial as a kid. Hell yeah, he done it. He done it. He know he done it. And Johnny Cochran, hey, listen. If the glove don't fit, you must have quit. Yeah, we know he done it. And then they talked about that all damn day the other day on CNN. Come on, man. Yes, OJ was one of the greatest football players that ever played the game. They called him the Juice for a reason. He was in movies and stuff. But then, when that shit happened with Ron Goldman and his wife Nicole, if you didn't do it while you running in the Bronco, you tell me in Discord, okay, why are you running in the Bronco? It made no fucking sense at all. At all. OJ know what the fuck he did. I appreciate it. Pot called a kettle bong. Okay, sunshine. You was the TikTok meme? Let me look. Gonna be some crazy ass shit. If this thing don't slow down. There we go. Cause it's running kind of slow. Like I said, it's not me. It's the internet itself. Okay, what the fuck is this? Okay. That's the mad type. Okay, you got me right here. Oh, you got a link to YouTube. It's gonna probably take me out if I click on it. Let me see. Oh, is this the one? Jake Paul talking about Tyson. Oh, Hey, what's up, Nathaniel? What the fuck? What the fuck Jake Paul say? What the fuck? Oh. Cause when I clicked on the link, it brought me up to here. Let me see.
So this Jake Paul-Mike Tyson fight was going to be bad enough, but it just got a whole lot worse. Pretty much everybody already knows that Jake Paul is a lame, no-good, worthless piece of shit. But now he's brought Tyson's dead daughter into this whole thing.
Oh, man.
And Tyson has been on a mission to try to be a better person and not let the more animal side of himself come out. But this is exactly where that shit all breaks down.
Because sometimes I feel like a bitch. Because I don't want that person to come out, because if he comes out, hell is coming with him. And it's not funny at all. It must sound cool like I'm a tough guy. It's just, I think I'm scared of him.
And look, I get that Jake Paul's used to just running his dick sucker consequence-free all across the internet, but there's certain lines that you do not cross.
Yep.
And talking about somebody's dead kid, that is that line! And I feel like Mike is the exact person.
The fight is in July on Netflix. Oh, yeah, Tyson's going to fuck up Jake.
To teach him that lesson.
Okay. I remember when Mike Tyson's daughter died. She was on a treadmill or something. She got her throat wrapped up or some shit like that. It was a few years ago. I remember that Mike. It fucked him up. It made Mike get on some heavy shit. If this is indeed real and Jake Paul is doing that, fuck an exhibition. Tyson's gonna try to kill that nigga. If that is indeed real. I hope it isn't. You know, you don't talk about dead kids, man. That somebody lost a child. You don't do that shit. Yeah. Exactly, Nathaniel. And that's why I'm saying if it's gonna be an exhibition, because I watched Mike Tyson interview on Sean Hanley here a couple of weeks ago. Well, my car got the Lawrence Springs on it last week, so I seen that interview. Tyson claimed it's going to be a real fight exhibition. It's going to be a real fight. And, you know, either way it go, if Tyson lose, can you really be mad if he lose? Because Jake is like, 20 years younger than Tyson, 30 years. If Tyson wins, he still got it. I mean, it's one of those things. Yeah, I seen him speak and he was crying. But see, I think that interview there, Sunshine, I think that interview there was an old one that he did a couple of years ago. I think that somebody took that and is trying to stir some shit up. If you go back and watch the original interview on that, I think that's one from a couple of years ago. Oh yeah, listen. We all seen, us in our late 30s and up. Remember Tyson as prime. Period. Sunshine, I know you've seen Tyson the whole 80s era. It's a bad motherfucker. If you ain't seen Mike Tyson in his prime, just go on YouTube and type up Mike Tyson in his prime. Some of you remember, I'm going to go back big real quick. I'm going to come back. I'm going to break my face. Some of you guys remember. Some of you in my chat might be old enough to remember. I bring it up a lot. You guys remember the old direct TV, big dish, that they had to dig like a 8-foot deep hole in the backyard and pour concrete in and then set the fucking dish down in there? Had like a whole bunch of coaxial cables and shit. My dad and them got one of those dishes. It's still up down in the country, actually. Just so we can watch the Tyson fights on pay-per-view. But back during that time frame, Don King and them had to tell Tyson, stop knocking motherfuckers out in the first round. People don't want to buy the pay-per-view event because you're knocking motherfuckers out so fucking fast. The very first fight, when my dad and them got that satellite, I can't remember who the fuck it was, but it was before Holyfield. Or it might have been the Holyfield fight when he bit his ear. One or two. My dad went to the bathroom to piss. When he came back, the fight was over with. And back then, $59 was a lot of fucking money to watch a fucking boxing fight back in the day. Yes, Tyson Tyson had hits hard enough when he hit you in your side, in your rib cage. They felt it completely on the other side. Bubba was shattering ribs and shit. Shattering your soul. Mike Tyson had a devastating left hook. When he hit you with it and pulled back sometime, it was delay reaction. Delay reaction. Hey, listen. I don't want to use none of the clips because YouTube be copyrighting shit. I'm telling you. Go. I'll have to download it and then upload it. You know what I mean? Go watch Mike Tyson fights. Tell you. Hey, dude, listen. Who was that? That Le'Veon Bell is talking cash shit because he knocked out, what was his name? Adrian Peterson, the running backs. They had a fight and, you know, Le'Veon Bell decked him, right? Knocked him out. I put $2,000 on Tyson to deck Le'Veon Bell. Because he believed that Tyson won't be able to go that long with Jake Paul. Okay? And that is true. If the fight go longer than, say, 6 rounds, you have to favor Jake at that point. Because Tyson is up in age. But I don't see it getting to 6 rounds because we all know Jake going to try to go for the jugular. And that's right up Tyson's alley. It's right up Tyson's alley. That's what Tyson wants. He wants to fight. If Roy Jones wasn't doing that Yogi the Bell, hey boo-boo, hugging shit, Tyson would have knocked his ass out a couple years ago. Tyson tried to knock him out. Roy Jones kept falling down hugging on the motherfucker. Well, we know Jake Paul don't want to hug him. Jake Paul want to knock him out. So I expect it to be a fight. I expect Tyson to win in 4 rounds. If it's a 6-round exhibition. Now, if it's 3 rounds, anything can happen. But I would still favor Mike Tyson the first 3 rounds. Because that's his play. That's his playground. That's his playground. But the longer that fight goes, you have to start favoring Jake. Period. Yes. Now, I'm not saying Mike isn't doing no cardio, no conditioning. Because if he's doing a lot of cardio and he's running, then he probably can go the distance. But as of right now, most exhibitions are like 3 to 5 rounds. So if they make it 6 rounds, if it go up to 6, even then, if anything really past 4 to 6, you might have to start favoring Jake a little bit. But Tyson should still have the edge. Now, if it's a 12-round exhibition and they get past 6, 7 rounds, I'm sorry, Tyson he ain't gonna be able to hang. He ain't. That's just the truth. A whole bunch of them. There have been a lot of people talk shit about Mike Tyson because they were bigger than Mike and Mike knocked them all out. I think Buster Douglas got Mike. Evander Holyfield won twice. Second one because he bit the fucking ear off him, right? And really after Evander Holyfield, Mike Tyson's career ain't been the same. But, I mean, I can't remember how many rounds. If anybody remember, I bet Sunshine remembers. I couldn't remember how many rounds that Mike went with Conor. I couldn't tell you. You know what? When Thor fought with Eddie Hall, I did that. You know what YouTube did? They blocked my whole fucking stream. They blocked my whole fucking stream. But I might just do it again because it's going to be on Netflix. And I have Netflix. Yeah, I have it. I might just do that. I might just have Netflix linked to my Discord and stream it from my Discord. I might just do that. Yeah, I might just do that. Oh, we ain't going to talk about P. Diddy. Listen, man. Meek Mills was the main host at WrestleMania or some shit. Okay? There's a lot of shit that's coming out. His son, I read about his son, okay? And heard that audio and shit about the girl asking her drink drugged and shit. All I know is this. Whenever this shit hit the court house and shit, if Diddy beat this case, he better go and hide. Because the only way he's going to beat that case, he going to have to rat some motherfuckers out. And I still have a feeling some of these high-paid actors, rappers and shit that we all idolize and have seen of some of their songs and shit, could be a whole bunch of them coming out the motherfucking closet. Whole bunch of them. If Diddy beat this case, that means he squealed like a pig. As far as his son goes, now that's a different story. I don't think young Diddy gonna beat that shit. I don't think it's him. It's him on the audio. Go ahead and drink it. Yeah, I don't think he gonna beat that shit. I think he did. But that's what I'm saying. It's not that Tyson can't go. It's just his... Unless he's doing some real good conditioning training, because he's a pretty heavy guy. I just have to... The youth... Jake is an athlete. That's all he does. Tyson ain't really been doing it. He just started back training. So it's just one of those things. It ain't coming for his ass. Listen, 50 Cent been going in on Diddy like Diddy was going in on Meek Mills, man. No Vaseline. Cuba Gooding Jr. on that list. Prince Harry's on that fucking list, even though they said the Prince didn't do shit. Jay-Z has been rumored in a lot of shit. Him and Beyonce. You know. It's a lot of fucking people. If Cuba Gooding Jr. is on that list, how many movie stars does Diddy know? Quite a few of them. Even her and Kevin Hart might have been at some of Diddy's parties. No, we wasn't ready yet. We wasn't ready, no. DJ Khaled, we the best. I heard the grapevine. He was at some of them parties too. I have a feeling, man, this gonna be the end of the hip hop era as we know it. And honestly, hip hop ain't been the same since 2010. So, I mean, maybe time for a change. But all I'm saying is Diddy was slimming dick and balls and a whole bunch of motherfuckers. Yeah. He wanted Cat Williams, and Cat exposed his fucking ass. You know, I'm going to end the live stream with this. I'm going to end it with this. That's a pretty good transitioning point. I'm going to end it with this. If you haven't been watching the news lately, you might want to start watching. Exactly. The Secretary of State, well, not Secretary. Is it? No, that's Austin. That's Austin. What is that? Todd Blankenship, what the fuck the guy name is? The state representative, what the fuck he is at the White House? National Security, where the fuck he is over up there? He is really pushing for Ukraine to go ahead and sign with NATO. And NATO is green lighting it, say, hey, let's get this done. Now, the reason why that's important is this. If Russia is still fighting Ukraine, and Ukraine is sworn in July, because they trying to do it in July, by NATO, the sovereign creed is you attack one, you attack all. So, the moment Ukraine is accepted by NATO, and Putin having withdrawn his troops by that time, will be dragged into World War III automatically, because at that point in time, the moment that they're sworn in to NATO, now by law of that creed, you attacking a NATO country, you attacked us all. Now we can go to war. And yeah, blanking. Yeah. And so it's a lot of it's politics, a lot of it's money hungry. It's a whole bunch of it. But all I'm gonna say is, if I'm y'all, I'm preparing for World War III. And I'm not trying to scare anyone, but you got a president in the White House that wants to be Captain Saberhole. Okay? I'm not saying Trump is gonna be the game changer, because he got a lot of skeletons he got to deal with. I don't think he's right for the job neither. So, yes, but What I'm saying is, yeah, I understand about white. What I'm saying is, and I agree about NATO. The reason why NATO was formed in the first place, and this is just my opinion, America is the most powerful country in the world. So all those small countries didn't want to be bullied. So America came with this idea, we're the United States of America. Let's band together to keep other superpowers in check. So you got all these other countries that became our allies that's not part, or they're not superpowers. They want to be a part of the greatest nation in the world. So that's how NATO was formed. Yeah, Anthony Blinken. Yeah, Anthony. When Trump took us out of NATO, we wasn't involved in a lot of shit. But once again, January 6th and a lot of other shit, and Trump got a lot going on. It's going to be a total fuck fest if Trump get back in there. Because the Democrats going to try to do a lot of stupid... It's a no-win. And then Biden stays in there. We're going to protect Taiwan. We got to protect Ukraine. We got to do this. And look at our own country right now. Just look around. Look at what my cousin just did today in Brenham with an 18 fucking wheeler. People are stressed out. People are doing stupid shit. Crime is at an all-time fucking high. Economy, as it might be getting better, shit is still expensive. And guess what? The Federal Reserve just said, well, we might not drop the interest rate. We might keep them high because jobs are doing real good and people are putting money back into the economy. So if we drop the rates too soon, inflation could come back again, even worse than last time. So we want to keep it high until we know it's safe to bring it down. You know why that is? Because all that money that we've been giving to Ukraine, they got to recruit it somehow back into the system. So guess who's paying it? Us, the consumer. So all I know is this. If this pans out in July, if they get the ball rolling, July roll around, and Ukraine joins NATO, we're going to war. I hope it doesn't happen, but I'll be preparing for it because Joe Biden is gung-ho on protecting Ukraine, right? And as far as Israel go, Benjamin Netanyahu is just, he don't even give a fuck who he kills any goddamn mo. He don't give a fuck. So Iran is going to do some fucked up shit. And if America keep getting involved in that shit, guess what? We're going to be at war with it too. I have a feeling the draft will be back. Because military morale is so low. It's not that many people in the military. And if World War III break out, you really think our military is going to handle that? With what? We got like 400,000 troops? I remember when I was in, we had like over 1 million fucking troops. Don't nobody want to go to the military no more. First off, people are too soft. Right? And the military is actually soft now. It's not what it used to be. But people, I gotta be YouTube famous. I gotta be on TikTok. I gotta be on Facebook. The average dude can't even go outside and change a tire in his fucking goddamn car. It's fucking facts. Yeah. Listen. I agree. And that's, you know what people don't understand? All those countries is just waiting for America to fail. The moment the most powerful country in the world fail, can you really call yourself the most powerful country in the world? We lost Vietnam. But yet that wasn't a world war. That was a conflict. A war, not really a conflict. They call it a conflict. If we lose a world war against superpower, like Russia or China, we're not the most powerful country in the world no more. You really think those NATO troops in them countries is going to respect us? If anything, they'll jump ship. That's just how I feel. Everybody wants to be on the top. That's why America is trying to put all these allies behind it. That's why. Because America don't want to give up that power. But like I always say, I said time and time again, power always come back to collect a debt. Because if you spell power, Power, cover the P, cover the R, OWE spells O. And always come back to collect that debt, whether it's a good debt or a bad debt. And speaking of debts, I didn't play Lotto tonight. Son of a bitch. I know I forgot to do something. It's 12 o'clock in the morning, April the 13th on the East Coast. So that's my take on all that. Listen, I hope you all enjoyed the stream. Once again, on behalf of my family, even though it's not immediate family, but it's family nonetheless, condolences goes out to all that was affected down there in Brenham today. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. As far as my stupid ass cousin go, just throw the book at him. He shouldn't see another day of fucking freedom. And I'm going to say it again. If I offend anybody in my family about how I feel about what I said, then when I come home in June, Father's Day weekend, I won't be that hard to find. All you got to do is just let me know. And we can have a fucking powwow. And if you want to make it on World Star, that would be the fucking day. Because that made... I never seen the amount of shit in Chapel Hill in Brenham today. I'd been to a combat zone. I never seen that type of shit. That's an embarrassment. That's not something to be cool about. That's not something to brag about. So don't nobody want to say I said. He fucked up. And when you fuck up, you need to be locked up. That's just how I feel. Hey, I appreciate all you. Like, subscribe, sub to the channel if you want. If not, just keep tuning in for content. I'm not trying to be YouTube famous, but if I ever get YouTube famous, I won't forget where I came from. Like a lot of YouTubers do. I can't, and I got too much pride for that. But I'm not trying to be famous. I'm just a guy that come on here and vent and give advice on fitness and cars and stuff and have a good time. I just give my opinion. I'm not looking for any damn thing in particular. Matter of fact, the members on my channel that are actual members, Sunshine, Jamie's not here tonight, I do have a giveaway stream planned. So I'm going to try to do it this month. I haven't forgot. I'm going to try to do it this month. Just as the shit that's been going on. So I'll let you guys know. But other than that, like I said, thank you all for coming out. I got another live stream planned for this upcoming weekend. Content dropping this week. So stay tuned for that. And yeah. Fuck my cousin. Don't unfuck the police. We need the police. And to Joe Biden, if World War III happens, I just want to let you know, from an actual combat vet, to you, don't think you're a horrible guy. Just think you're a little bit naive. A little bit naive. Think you listen to some stupid people up there. Okay? If we go to war and we don't win, this country's fucking doomed. Just keep that in the back of your mind. Because you want to fuck with Putin so bad. Just keep that in the back of your mind. You guys have a good one. And I'm out, everyone. Peace.